Hey guys, welcome to PatternLab.London. I'm Ralph and today I'm going to be kickstarting season 2 of our video blog with the leggings block. So if you're not familiar with PatternLab, essentially we have just created a brand new automatic, let's say basic block on our website, which is the leggings block. So essentially you can put your custom measurements into our software application. You can then select the block of your choice, this one being the leggings block, and then you can select various design elements such as leg lengths and waist heights and different waistband styles, and then automatically we'll draft it for you in seconds and then output it as a PDF, so multi-page PDF, or as a fully editable SVG. Yes, anyway, let's get started. So to kind of celebrate that launch, what we're doing is I'm going to create some derivative designs based on that block. So yeah, I've done a little bit of kind of like inspiration or research on Pinterest when it comes to existing legging designs, and I have sort of like a few printouts in front of me here. So essentially, the kind of like the first kind of stage was to basically pull together inspiration on Pinterest about leggings. So first of all, we have this kind of beautiful idea where leggings very typically have a lot of paneling. So you have like lots of see-through mesh panels and maybe sort of like design elements that emphasize and highlight areas of the body. So this is sort of like the initial sort of like train of research that I got into. So for example, this, it sort of like highlights the bum, which is quite cute. Also various design details, like a lovely little like hem detail here, like a little tie, like a ballerina tie, is quite cute. We also have sort of like different elements with that see-through paneling as well, and obviously more chevroning. So just pulling together various ideas to kind of help us, or help me sort of like come up with a concept for these derivative designs. And eventually we're going to basically pattern cut these using the basic blocks and then turn them into actual samples and do a photo shoot. And then we'll host them online for you guys to download and purchase. So not only do we have this kind of concept of body paneling, which is already present on some of our photo shoots that we've done already on our Instagram account for the leggings, I also thought that print would be a really wonderful kind of concept. Like Black Milk have done some really beautiful leggings, they're very iconic, where it uses like really interesting or beautiful sort of like prints. And obviously I've been a print designer for a number of years previously to PatternLab, so I thought it would be a really interesting like time to maybe pull some of those prints together. So I came up with 3 different kind of concepts when it came to prints. And as you can see here in front of me, I've got 3 very different concepts. We've got the beetle kind of concept, we've got this neo or abstract tropical, and we've got this like 1950s kind of cute like overlaying colours, like very primal. Yes, anyway, let's start off with our neo jungle or neo tropical. So I mean, I saw this coat and I thought it was absolutely stunning. So the whole idea of like the neo is, or the neo jungle is all about using like palms and tropical plants, tropical flowers, but maybe painting back into it, making it a bit more abstract to create these really lush, beautiful, vibrant sort of like prints. So this is a really strong concept for me. I quite liked it. Once again, we've got some more imagery here. And the other concept, or the other print concepts, was this one. So this is the 1950s sort of like the very simplistic, pixelated kind of like colours, blocks, let's say shapes that like overlay each other. Really lovely concept as well. And then, or we also have this really cute idea when it comes to beetles, bugs, sort of like butterflies. I mean, the thing that I really love about this is that essentially that could be a pair of leggings. You know, the kind of colours, the patterning, the, let's say, the design or the positioning of the prints. It's like their own little superheroes. You know, for example, that little bug could be, I don't know, the Green Lantern, or sorry, copyright, or the yellow one, you know, I don't know, like, or the blue one, for example, could be like the Blue Avenger. So I thought it was quite cute, the idea that each different leggings could be its own unique, almost like sort of like, not superhero, but outfit. And these little beetles are quite a unique or interesting kind of concept or take on that. Like, this is stunning. You can't find these kind of colours and these prints. It takes a long time to like produce these, whereas in nature it just appears so easily and so readily. So I think this is a really beautiful print concept that I quite like. I mean, look at this, for example. What a gorgeous combination when it comes to graphics and colours. It's really beautiful. So anyway, the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want to show you like my kind of inspiration, but this is just inspiration. What I really need to do to kind of like collate all this, to bring it together so I can start my design work, to actually start designing these leggings, is to kind of take all of these ideas and put them together. So what I've done is, and it's what we do every time we do a video blog post, is we create mood boards, and it's something that we do in the fashion industry quite a lot. So as you can see here, essentially I've explored more, let's say, design. So this is my first one. This is the paneling concept. I've kind of explored a little bit more around the concept of paneling. We have different like waistlines now, a little bit more paneling. We have pockets, so design details that kind of like enhance our leggings. So this is my first set of mood boards, and the idea is to kind of collate all those images together to have them in front of us, so when it does come to design work, we can just pick ideas and develop them and play with them. So this is our leggings paneling. This could be one of our leggings designs that we decide to do, or maybe this is more about design details. Perhaps it's about the silhouette of the leggings, in other words, what paneling we're going to be using, but then we can combine that with print as well. So I'm treating this very much as like my design details, maybe the concept of the structure of my leggings. And then we have our other board, which is so leggings neotropical. So we've got a few more images here. We've explored a little bit more about the colors and also like the layout and the format. So this is my mood board, which kind of ties that whole concept of all these pages together. And then we also have print inspiration hyper shapes is what I'm calling this one. So we've just got a few more images there that I can really kind of explore and develop with. And then we have our beautiful bug palette, or our hyper real print inspiration. So once again, the colors are just stunning, and obviously the prints, it's just the concept is really nice. There's a lot of like inspiration I can use and work with here. And there's a bit of Alexander McQueen there. Sorry, probably shouldn't say that name. Copyright, whatever. But he's done some really beautiful work in the past with Plato's Atlantis, where it came to kind of taking snakes and butterflies and bugs and beetles and combine them into these really amazing hyperreal prints. So I love this kind of concept. They kind of work around that idea. So to sum this up, this whole process is all about taking all of my sheets of imagery and inspiration from Pinterest and then collating them into individual stories on their own separate mood boards. So now I can literally sit down and start to design my leggings using these beautiful mood boards. And I have printed off my templates from PatternLab. Yeah, from PatternLab. I've used these guys in the past and they're absolutely amazing. They basically give you free downloadable, if you can see it here maybe, they give you free A4 downloadable model templates in a variety of different, let's say, body sizes and styles, and essentially they print them out in very, very light grey, so you can then essentially just trace over it to like do your design work. It just allows you to design very quickly, very efficiently, and get your designs on paper. Okay, it's alright. I've got a little bit of a cold at the moment, so forgive me if I'm a bit high-pitched and bunged up. So the next step to this is now to start using this inspiration and start designing these range of leggings and see where we get to. But I'm really excited about the print. One thing actually would be really fun is if I got a bit of feedback from you guys, like which, probably can't do all three different print concepts, but which out of these three print concepts do you love the most? Possibly if we get some feedback and we get a few votes, then I can maybe work on that one. And we're going to make these prints available to actually to buy. So we'll create our own unique prints, we'll then put them onto fabric, and then they'll be available to buy by the meter in Lycra, which will work with our patterns. Okay, so it should be really good fun, really exciting stuff. And I'm slowly losing my voice. Okay, so next step is start designing. Anyway, yeah, see you soon. Okay, so pretty much we're finished off now. I've done about 15 to 20 illustrations for the leggings. Some I'm happy with, some I'm really not happy with. This is pretty much all about that paneling concept that we were talking about. We haven't really worked with prints yet because there's no color at all. But this will give us like a base or like a baseline for when it comes to creating our prints and then dropping them into these designs and seeing how they look. So the next stage for me is now to digitize these in Adobe Illustrator, turn them into digital fashion illustrations, and then we can start to add color and print and patterns if we need to. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, so in the next episode, we'll start the digitization of these fashion illustrations. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to us and follow us on Instagram and all the other social media platforms. It helps you guys keep in touch and stay up to date with all our developments, let's say, especially when it comes to new patterns and also little projects like this. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.